Hi, welcome back to my cup of TV. I'm Jenny and I'm back with BTS. Finally! New album, Arirang, and new title track, Swim. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe in the comments. Your thoughts on Swim? You know, thoughts on the MV, thoughts on the song. Is it what you expected? If you're watching this on YouTube, the concert would have already happened. I'll be putting it up in full on Patreon. And I'll be putting on YouTube what I can because Netflix are a nightmare for reactors, so we'll see. Oh, we're going to have a lady in it. Oh, you didn't even watch any teasers. Is that the girl from Riverdale?
Swim, swim, wanna fall in love your skin. Swim, swim, I could spend a lifetime watching.
Oh my god, look at him.
This is how it all begins. Swim, swim,
Oh,
I just wanna dive my world, run away, so wake up in this my world. Make me place it, I can breathe in this my world. Looking like you get it in this my world, my world. Don't know how to act, girl. I'm in the Jeep, tell me where the hell you at, girl. You ain't even gotta know me back, girl.
oh.
You know that I'm never
I'm not doing well with lyrics.
so easy, make it so hard. Days like these, I swear your love is right here with the moon and the stars.
Oh my god, look at Yoongi.
Maybe I just swim, swim. Wanna fall in love with your skin.
Jimin, behave.
Swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim.
I cannot get over Yoongi. Oh, so prince-like and regal. Look at that! Oh yeah, they're getting wet. I love it when they get wet.
Swim, swim, wanna fall in love your skin. Swim, swim, I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, 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 swim. Let it all begin. Swim, swim, I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive.
Wow, look at that. Okay. I don't like the ocean, it freaks me out. I'm scared of it. Lily Reinhardt. Okay. I was going to say that's not what I expected, but what was I expecting? I know that BTS can do anything, so this song could have been anything. I feel like this was guiding us into chapter 2, into a new era, rather than coming in with a bang. I felt like they were just like waves, just slowly drifting in to this new era. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was very, I don't know if melodic's the right word, but like I say, like waves drifting. You just drifted along with it. It was relaxing. There was something seductive about it. Maybe it was the water off your skin, or maybe it was just gymming. But yeah, I always use the term with BTS because of the song that they Pied Pipered us, and I feel like that's what this was. You were just led along and you were just going with it. I didn't get many lyrics, so I'm not necessarily getting why it's swim. Unless they're kind of referring to a person in the relationship as deep as like water, and you are swimming through that. Like I said, I didn't read many lyrics. The bit that struck me was the swim, swim, and water running off your skin. I'm pretty sure that was all in English. I think it was all in English. Sometimes now I say hear Korean. It's like when I'm watching a K-drama and every now and then they say something that I understand without me looking at subs, and I'm really proud of myself. But yeah, I don't think there was any Korean in that. Obviously I'm going to do rewatches and re-listens. I've got to do some streaming today. Interesting choice for the title track of The Big Comeback to be in English, but I suppose the thing is every comeback they're on a bigger and bigger stage, and because it's on such a global stage, and even people who aren't ARMY or K-pop fans, even they know, I say they, not all of them, but people know this is happening. People know that this is coming. So there's probably people that aren't aware of BTS or their back catalogue who are going to know this is happening, and maybe it'll pique their interest to check out. And I wonder whether that's why they've gone with English, just as a broader audience. Yeah, I hope they didn't feel they had to release in English just because they could make up their own language and sing in it, and I would listen. As for the MV, do you know what? There are two sides for me. On the one hand, BTS, I like it when they don't have anyone. I say anyone else. I love it when it's just focused on them, because I just want as much screen time with them as possible, because they're so beautiful and I love them and I just want to see them at all times. But I also understand when you want to go with an MV that has a storyline to it. It's trying to tell you something, and maybe don't want us just focused on their visuals. I felt like with this song and this MV, they were trying to take us on a journey. They were trying to tell us a story. I know Lily Reinhardt from Riverdale. Seemed like a good choice. I think she was great in that. I imagine it's really hard to act without words. She looked lovely. I didn't know she could dance. That was cool. And yeah, I felt like the story was, I don't know, I felt like she was maybe in a dark place, and it kind of would go with the swim, even though I didn't feel that vibe from what I saw of lyrics. The idea of just, it can feel, when you swim, okay, it's not like when you walk because of the resistance of the water, so it's harder, you have to push through. So maybe that she's at a point in life where she's in a dark place, and just keeping going feels like work. She's having to to quote Dory, just keep swimming. And it's like she went into the museum, she was looking at the ship, and she kind of went into like I'm trying to talk about BTS here. Like a little daydream of being somewhere else in another time. And obviously she was making her way through the ship, and at the end it was like she was going to jump. But then she pulled the necklace off, which I wonder was like a, well, there's obviously like a maybe Titanic thing with the whole necklace, or maybe it was like her choosing to pull the weight off. Do you know what I mean? And let it go. Almost like she's letting go of the struggle or the pain that she's having and choosing to move on from that. And like BTS's role in it were like haunting ghosts or memories. Almost like maybe she's in pain because of loss, and she's kind of moving along thinking about the persons that she has lost, and that's what they represent, that kind of ghost of someone you've lost. Maybe. I wonder if it'll be an ongoing story. Yeah, now each member look gorgeous. Obviously they're BTS, they don't know how to look any other way. Yeah, I would like to have been able to see more of them. It's one that maybe I'm going to have to rewatch, maybe parts in slow motion to really get a good look. But my God, did you see my Yoongi? Did you see him? The longer hair. I know he has said it's because his parents like it longer. So yet another thing to thank his parents for. Just gorgeous. And these outfits, the navy, because it's not exactly like pirate, it's like navy look. Do you know what though? They're on a ship. They've been out at sea. That's not an easy life. I say that like I've done it. I don't like the sea. I don't like boats. Okay. But Tae still looks like a prince. He still looks so regal. JK at the helm there, all his piercings back on show. Gorgeous. Jimin couldn't wear a jacket because he would have got he'd have done his shoulder thing and it wouldn't have gone. So they just scrapped the jacket and left him with the shirt, which was quite open, blowing in the wind. Oh, he's so gorgeous. J-Hope, he had wet hair as well. Oh, again, how do they have them in the kind of same styling but still different and individual? I'm always so impressed with how they do that. RM was there like navigating. I don't know if he can be trusted with that kind of thing. I mean, he can drive now, so maybe. But yeah, he would be the captain. And of course, Jin, I felt like I didn't see much of Jin in this. But of course, you would see him in the mirror, because when you look like that, where else would you spend your time but in front of a mirror? Okay. Yes, as I said, really enjoy the song. I feel like I'm going to zone out to that one and just then open my eyes at the end and see where I am, because I won't remember what happened. And I enjoyed the MV. As I said, two sides of it. I understand they've gone for a story perspective. I think Lily Reinhardt was great and it was really visually great to watch, but I do like to see more of them. But do you know what? There's been so much pressure and expectation on this comeback from everyone, media, army. They would have put it on themselves. And so, yeah, I hope they are really proud of their work and they're really happy with it, because that's what matters in the grand scheme of things. It's not, it's their art. They create. It's what it gives them. So, yeah. Okay. I can't wait to watch everything else they've got for us. Okay, so I'm going to be filming a album listen, and I think when I do that, I'll probably have a closer look at the lyrics. So, yeah. That was my reaction to BTS Swim. I'm hoping they bring those outfits on tour. Just saying. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.